lot of issues in the community. There's been a lot of issues in the Coconut Kingdom. A lot of issues in Hawaii. One of the issues is the policing, right? So we love loyalty and respect. Um, I like a lot of different types of sauces, right? We like products. We love products. Um, and we love to help people out, right? So barbecue. So one of the issues that we gotta talk about, or what we even see being displayed on TV in real time, are a lot of government officials. I would like to say not helping out people the way that they should be actually helping out. So a lot of people um need help making the right decisions, and that's decision making. Sometimes people you see outside, but they might not have enough money to make a decision when they're hungry. Sometimes people who are called the federales don't help people the way they should and like to scare people. They like to create scare tactics, or they like to then not assist people in the right way, which could then create economic wealth or even group economics in the community. So a lot of police like to scare people and not actually help them receive the funding they were supposed to get. So I've done a lot of business, right? And I done a lot of business which would multiply a lot of checks and money, which could then use assistance, which would create wealth. So creating wealth and financial gain, especially with assistance in the community, with paperwork, with going to Congress, with helping an individual out, helping an individual entity versus harming them even with fear or other tactics, helping them with loyalty, respect, with love, even with food, is much more important than having, the government lose a lot of money while sometimes being disrespectful and even sometimes going. So for me, I had the police try to interrogate one individual, and it was about 10 of them. 10 police trying to interrogate one individual, and I didn't do anything at all. But I did a lot of business with a lot of checks, even from writing my first song since 2013. This music, these songs travel to different cities, different countries, and even different states. Every single month multiplies to more countries, more cities, more states. That's multiple different sources of income that could then be received where the payment is due, which is to Josh Forde. So instead of interrogating a lot of random individuals or having government spend funds in a net negative, sometimes it's much more beneficial to create a net plus or group economics, helping earners who already did a lot of work that then creates a net positive or an abundance from zero, instead of causing fear and having people that don't have anything become more fearful. Sometimes helping people receive where their payment's supposed to be due, especially if it's in Congress, is a lot more helpful and can provide a lot more abundance, as well as financial stability and even group economics for even different cities, states, and even countries, versus interrogating random people in the community or torturously interfering my money and not helping that come back and multiply, even though every day I create more opportunities and more money, financial um, sources of income. So I do that every day while inspiring people. But a lot of government officials and police, instead of helping me bring back all that cash, the checks, the the duffel bags, even the donations to my Cash App, which are even including the royalty checks and the unpaid dues, they're interrogating me and different individuals instead. So I just wanted to jump on there and say, like, sometimes finding the place and the person to deliver the finances are, a much better way of circulation, positivity, inspiration, and motivation. That's the Winners Club. And Shaka is, a Shaka form of love, happiness. We're still in the aloha state, doing it big time.